Circle was one of these movies I knew absolutely nothing about. I was just looking for something to watch. Poster was cool, hit play, and what I discovered was a movie with a kind of familiar premise, but it was still interesting as it moved on. It's basically 50 people wake up in this strange space. It is blacked out. There is a strange orb in the middle of the room. Everybody is standing on a red dot, and there are red triangles pointing to each and everybody in the room. And a couple of people try to walk off the dots and they are instantly zapped and die on the spot. Then there is a strange timer, this thing that starts beeping every couple of minutes, and at the end of it, somebody dies, drops dead, and is strangely dragged off screen. The characters in the movie pretty quickly discover that they have something implanted into their hands, and in their field of vision that only they can see, they can adjust which arrow moves around the floor, around everybody else, and they can basically vote on who is going to die next. This is a psychological movie about the human id and the need to survive and what lengths people will go to do that. As people start to discuss themselves, it becomes apparent that some people are duplicitous, some people are honest, some people just want to live, and some people hate being put in this decision to choose and just leave. And as the movie went on, initially I thought it was kind of like silly and I wasn't really into it, but as the movie went on and it became more about people discussing things or subjects and whether it really mattered, whether it didn't matter, it became far more interesting and almost like a psychological study of social etiquette when it's removed from a certain circumstance and certain norms. These people figure out pretty quickly that the last person left is going to survive, which means 49 other people in the room will die, and they go through the usual kind of marks, you know, everybody over the age of 70 needs to go, everybody over the age of 60, and then they kind of whinge round about the 50-40 mark, realise that this is happening, kind of shift the balance again, and then pretty soon somebody's going, hey, you're killing all the black people next, and then it turns again against other people, and that's how it starts to play. People try to put people in jeopardy of being voted. And it was very interesting, and I had no idea who it was going to play out. People I picked out as going, that's going to be one of the main players of this movie, died a few people down the road. And the movie's constantly moving because of the amount of deaths that are happening on screen. People that you grow to like and attune to drop dead the next beat, and you're left with a couple of horrible people. Maybe somebody else will speak up and you get involved with that. Visually, it keeps you guessing as to what's happening. It's done very nicely well. It's limited special effects, it's a limited set, it's a low budget movie with only one familiar face that I noticed in the cast. But the movie was something that I wanted to get to the end to. I was invested. I was curious to see if anybody was going to make it to the end. During the sort of middle part of the movie, it comes down to factions almost. There is a faction that wants to kill this woman, and she's pregnant, and this child, because they see them as a threat. You know, they're people that are not going to get voted, so they want them out. There's a group of people that are like, you can't just kill these people because she's a young child and she's pregnant. And it comes into all these discussions and arguments about rights and wrongs and who should survive, and it's very interesting, it's very nice played out, and because of the limited set you focus more on these people's demeanours and what they're saying, and it's one of the most interesting movies I've seen in a long while, especially for a low budget movie taking a bunch of people to a building and killing them off. I thought it was very inventive. Looks pretty nice considering the location that it has. It's very striking, black and red, and I had a lot of fun with Circle, not The Circle, just Circle from 2015. I gave it 3.5 out of 5, which I'm going, should it have been higher, should it have been less? I don't know. I want to watch it again because I want to listen to some of the discussion points that come up throughout the movie. I think it's a lot of fun. I think you might like it if you like these kind of movies. It sounds like your kind of thing. If you've seen it, let me know in the comment box below what you thought of Circle, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.